look who's here. Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death. You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle! A fly in the ointment, a new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you. A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it. Because you seem a nice enough sort, and you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely. Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later. Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No, because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Sylarn and bring back the Flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Sylarn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Sylarn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated. It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered this? You'll find it in Sylarn, guarded by my saints and seducers. Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Always a pleasure. Yes, is there something you require? The Flame of Agnon can only be lit by the immortal servants of Sheogorath, the Golden Saints and dark seducers of his creation. In normal times, Sheogorath would simply command it, and his servants would leap to sacrifice themselves upon the altars of rapture and despair. But alas, the times are not normal, and Sheogorath has given you this task without the authority to command it. I'm afraid you may have to be a little bit clever. A glorious existence.
Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly, mortal.
You there! Stop where...
Am I supposed to be...
Come out where I can see.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Die, damn you! Who's there?
Guess it was nothing.
She was here a second ago.
What's that? Who's there?
You'll never take me. Who's that? Huh?
There would be more corpses to count if someone would get rid of all the doubles around here. Not enough corpses around here, but there should be! Those stupid manics! They ruin everything. You talk to Orkvir, he can tell you what to do. Take care.
She's been paying
Hi.
well for
I'm not
certain
listening
magic
to you.
And
and life
Because I
protection.
don't like you.
I'd get more work done if it weren't for my layabout double living in town. Terrible drain on productivity. Never know who's who. It's been a problem for too long. A wizard did it, stupid layabout mage. Had a theory about each of us having a manic and demented side. He decided to test the theory, cast a spell, split us all in two. Do we get twice the work done? No. Ridiculous. We're not allowed to take care of it either. There are rules. And I don't want to end up on the hill of suicides. You, on the other hand... Get rid of that demented bunch. Useless anyway. Don't get a lick of work done around this town. If you get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Good. A little hard work will do you some good. Just get rid of those demented freaks, and we'll all be happier. And stay away from us manics. You kill any of us by accident, you won't be getting anything from me. Take care. I heard she's trying to catalog all the living things in the Shivering Isles, and she'll pay for help.
Greetings.
Thaden's back to his old self, I hear. He gets moody when he's not on the Feldew.
Look out!
He had two... I understand he lives with Zoe Marie.
Someone's being attacked.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
by the non-divines. Don't you have work to do? Like getting rid of those demented bastards? Got all of them, did you? Good work. I promised you a reward, and here it is. Now, go find some other work to do, you layabout. Goodbye.
Sheogor, halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Sylarn. My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnan. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazel Khana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture. This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Sylarn. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us. Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnan for my lord Sheogorath. Sheogorath's glory.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Almas.
How may I serve?
What is it, emissary? The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Aureals hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Sylarn of the arrogant Aureals once and for all. For Sheogorath's glory.
We will attack down the main passage as planned.
Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us drive the Maskin out of Sylarn? My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to the Altar of Despair. The Armazel Khana wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Maskin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, we could take them by surprise. If only Canna would listen to me. An attack down the main passage will end the same as it always does. A glorious defeat. She thinks the Underdeep is a trap. It's true. If the Mazkin knew we were coming that way, we wouldn't stand a chance. But I'm convinced the Mazkin don't expect us to come that way. If we attacked in full force, we could take the Altar of Despair before they had a chance to react. If only I could make Canna see that. For Sheogorath's glory.
Greetings, emissary. We await your command. The only way to assault the Altar of Despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Mazkin out of Sylarn once and for all? Ah, Miral's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions. He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Mazkin have prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play. Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and take control? That's an excellent idea. They cannot refuse entry to an emissary of Lord Sheogorath. Return at once when you have their deployments. This could make all the difference. For Sheogorath's glory. How may I serve?
What is it, emissary? She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Sylarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Orioles, despite their strength. For Sheogorath's glory. What is your business here? Then I am at your service. The Gorkedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt. For Sheogorath's glory. How may I... Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be. Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Aureals is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands. For Sheogorath's glory. How may I serve? The Aureals will soon pay for their arrogance.
Greetings, emissary. We await your command. Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and take control of the Altar of Despair? I've already made my decision. We attack down the main passage. What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot? You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk. Myrrel was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness possess us today. Down with the Mazkin! For Sheogorath's glory! Oriole! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints! My soul for Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Oriole! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Sheogorath! For the Mad... The Altar of Despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions. For the Mad God! Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the Altar of Rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair. Not at all. It was an honor to carry out such an agreeable duty at the personal command of Lord Sheogorath's personal emissary. Now, it is my even greater honor to die in my lord's service. Farewell. Speak quickly, mortal.